Alright, Clashers, this is the D. I am back after a long hiatus. Sorry, got busy, got sick, got busy, got lazy, but I'm back here, and we've had quite a few wins. We had a loss in there. I'm going to back out of here and show you our war log real quick here. Let's see what we got. So we had that one loss there. Had a real close one here, this third one against Titus. I had a tie, but we beat them by a couple percentage points. But yeah, one loss in that, not too shabby. But I'm going to jump in here. We're going to show you this one against Cobra's family. We got pretty far ahead of them, so they kind of gave up. Really didn't have any shot at getting 3 stars, even though they had a Town Hall 10. We're going to go ahead and jump in here. Let's see here. We had Johan. I believe this was a cleanup attack. Yeah, originally we had a 2-star on it from Mac. So he's going to start off with a nice easy lure down here. 1 hog. He wasn't going to get anything else, so just drops that hog. Drops a wizard down here to anchor. By the way, guys, if you hear any football in the background, I'm watching football. It is the early game. So drops a golem down, kind of tank for these guys. I don't know that he needed the golem there. There really wasn't any point defense in the way. I would have rather seen the witches and then the queen, because that golem goes down really fast to that dragon. You got to remember, when a dragon gets to a golem, it's doing all of its damage, not just a little bit with a breath. It's doing all of it. So, but anywho, sends the wall breakers in so he can get to that second layer of walls. Uses jump to get in there and get to the queen. He's created a really big wide funnel. So he's going to drop his heroes in. King's going to beat on some trash buildings for a second, and then it's going to jump over here and get this queen for him. And she is almost dead. There she is. She's dead. But he's already started with his hogs after she was engaged. One big file of them. I would have liked to see a few, like a 2-finger drop, come down here on this right side cannon, because you see some of them split off. They would have kind of converged. But really good high value heal there. A lot of stuff there. And then this heal, just covering everything. Queen's still doing work over there, taking out those Teslas, which is big time. They're just going to run through here. He's got a heal down here. All those skeletons are on him. Gets his queen ability pop there. Good job with that poison. Managed to get all those skeletons before they got out of there. And that's almost it. He's going to converge on these last few point defense, and they're toast. Then the king's going to go down. He's hopping around a little bit. We're going to speed up here. Full speed ahead. Very good job, Johan. Got caught with a bomb there, but it didn't really matter. And we are done. Excellent job, Johan. So let's move on. We're going to see one from me. I took out number 3. I'd like to point out, I did not have my queen. This was a cleanup attack, I believe. No. This wasn't a cleanup attack. So one thing I'm going to point out, when you've got these bases here that are spread out like this and you don't know where the bombs are, you're going to see me bring an Asian wall down here in this area to wipe all these out at kind of the same time. And then as they move forward, I'm going to use my remaining hogs to take out these. Also, I didn't bring a golem for this one. And the reason is there was no need. The queen's on the outside. And you're going to see a couple of those. Guys, the purpose of the golem, or of multiple golems, whatever it is to get into that queen. If you've got to create a kill squad, sometimes you got to bring 2 because you got to get more value out of that kill squad. So you got to let your heroes dive deeper, your wizards dive deeper, create more tanking. But if you can get away without having a golem, that leaves you with more hogs. And hogs are the number one thing. We don't bring golems because we like them. We bring them to do a job. And if the job isn't there to be done, don't waste the space. So we're going to see here. I just sent 1 hog in to get a lure. Again, nothing I'm going to get there with all those point defense. Drop 1 little barbarian over here, and I'm going to speed up just a little bit to get it over there. It takes a little bit of time. And then I drop my witches down. The great thing is I drop them over here where the queen is, so the witches and the wizards and everything kind of help out with my king. I still brought a couple of giants just to do some tanking for the king. Make sure he doesn't get wiped out too soon by point defense or the queen. And you look at it, I don't even think my king gets to the queen. Nope, doesn't even do it. Witches take care of it. King's just going to be over here beating up trash. So I send in my wall. I'm going to set off a bomb here, so I got to hurry up and drop down a heal. I think I lost a few hogs in that already. Could have been a little bit to the right. Drop 1 in the core where all those defenses are, and then here you go. Got my other guys coming in here to make sure my hogs kind of herd up towards the top middle. Another heal. I like that heal a lot. There's a ton of defenses in all those heals. They are going to go ahead and start wiping all this out. I mean, it's all over at this point. My king hadn't even been touched, hadn't even used his ability yet. I'm just going to pop it here in a second. And boom, we got a winner. I'm going to go ahead and speed up. They're going to wipe out those skeletons and the king. Get this done. And that's it. Everything's going to converge on the town hall and the CC. And it's over. And that's another 3-star. We're going to slide down. DF making an appearance. I don't know if DF's been on the channel before. He sits out a lot, but he's been working. He's been paying attention. And what I'm going to say here about this one, again, he is not going to bring a golem. The queen is on the outside. There's no need. He brought a couple of giants to help protect, and he's going to bring his kill squad down to the bottom so they can help out with the queen, but there just wasn't a need for it. So see what he does here. Again, easy lore. Clan Castle's on the outside, so minimal. Drops his queen down. She's almost sacrificial. He gets off his ability quick enough. Takes out that drag. Just had some archers there. I might have traded those in for wizards. They'd have done more damage, especially if you're going to have your king drop down here and kind of tank for all of them. But whatever. Doesn't really matter all that much. King's going to come in, wipe out the queen. Now, personally, I'd have already started. I'd have hit my ability and got my hogs out immediately because the queen was engaged. A little slow on that end, but picking it up. So he's got 42 hogs with the CC hogs. 36 of his own, 6 in the CC. He's going to drop those in a moment here. Got his heals down just in time on all those bombs. Could have been a little higher, but I know you didn't know where they were, so you just kind of have to react. Let's see here. Yeah, but those last 2 heals were pretty deep in there, covering most of the remaining defenses. Just wizard towers, which can be a problem, but when you got that many hogs, not too many problems can mess with you. 42 hogs is a whole lot of cleanup. So he's going to get these last guys. Queen's still doing work. They got to kind of run down here. Oh, guys, hopefully it doesn't get cut short. My Wi-Fi's been having a lot of fun with me. Hopefully we get to watch some more attacks before we're done, because I do have a couple more I wanted to show. Hopefully I won't have to remake this video. I'm going to speed up. And that's it. Okay, so let's back out if we can. And my internet's dead. Awesome. So what we're going to do, I'm going to switch to LTE here. Annoying. Our internet stinks. I'm going to log back in. I don't feel like remaking the video. Go back. View the map. Next person up, we have got Doc on number 11. Let's see how he did. So another nice open base. This is not a super powerful base, but there were a few things I want to show in this. So the guy's got his king on the outside. I want you to notice that. We're going to speed up while he gets the lore going. Sends a few in. He wants to get that, actually take out that archer tower. Sets off a bomb, gets the lore. We'll speed up. So he drops his little anchor troop down. And you're going to see him drop his witches. And it's perfect. It's over here where the king is. Those guys are going to help out to take out that king. In fact, I think he does a king swap, and he didn't even need to. He could have used the king somewhere else because those witches are going to take care of business, especially all those wizards there. He'd already dropped all his wizards. I wish he'd kind of held back a few of them, just a couple, but it ain't going to matter. He sends them all in. They kind of converge here. I might have saved some to kind of go along the side like I did in my attack, but it's okay. He's got a heal that protects them all. And you'll notice this is it's a low level one, but it's a Town Hall 9. It's got extra buildings. Didn't have a queen, so it's not like it's a full-on Town Hall 9, but it's still tough when there's expo. Those are high HP buildings. There's extra buildings. Even though they're low level, it's still tough. He's going to go ahead and knock that out. Still got a heal in the bag. Tons and tons of hogs left. He's going to get that heal down here so they can protect. I might have moved that up a little bit because these guys down here at the bottom don't even get hit. His king is still up with all those wizards. Guess it worked out to drop them all because they've done all the cleanup. They're just getting zapped a little bit by that Tesla. And we're going to see that Tesla go down in just a moment. And it's clean up. Speed it up here. Witches are still doing work, doing cleanup. King's still doing work, doing cleanup. Tons of hogs left. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now we're gonna move down. We're gonna see. Let's see here. Ryan hit number 12. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Ryan hit number 13. That was B-Wag, and I love you, B-Wag, but you're an 8.5 hitting these weak Town Hall 9, so you gotta get your weight up. All right, so he starts out with the lure. Gets him down here. We're gonna speed it up. Drops the switches. Holding back some wizards like that. He's got about 5 still in the bag. I don't know if he drops any more. Gets his poison down to slow that dragon down so it doesn't take anything out. He's going to send, I think he sends a test hog in here, which is a good idea. There was a space for bombs. Then he sends the rest of his hogs in. 2 groups. They're going to kind of split off, which you don't always like to do, but it really does work out because he gets some really high value heals. He's about to drop one here, and those guys were going down pretty hard, about half life. Protected himself from the bomb over there with that one heal, so that was a great heal. Actually, all these heals were really good. This one, he's protected, got the last few bits. There could be a bomb in that spot, so it's down already. Luckily, it pops over here on a few hogs, doing very little damage. He's got that one hog still up, trying to beat up that archer tower. He's running out of hogs, though. He's still got a few left. These wizards are going to go ahead and clean up that archer tower for him. Oops, ding. Got a bunch of people requesting troops, I think. Or maybe not. Yep, we got a war going, so we're going to speed up. And that is going to be all she wrote here in just a moment. Yep, they get the king down, and it's over. So great job, guys. Sorry for the hiatus. I'm going to try to get back to doing this on the reg. But hey, as always, keep going for 3 stars, guys.